Isaiah chapters 25 through 27. O Jehovah, thou art my God. I will exalt thee, I will praise thy name. For thou hast done wonderful things, even counsels of old, in faithfulness and truth. For thou hast made of a city a heap, of a fortified city a ruin, a palace of strangers to be no city. It shall never be built. Therefore shall a strong people glorify thee. A city of terrible nations shall fear thee. For thou hast been a stronghold to the poor, a stronghold to the needy in his distress, a refuge from the storm, a shade from the heat, when the blast of the son of the terrible ones is as a storm against the wool. As the heat in a dry place wilt thou bring down the noise of strangers, as the heat by the shade of a cloud, the song of the terrible ones shall be brought low. And in this mountain will Jehovah of hosts make unto all peoples a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees, of fat things full of marrow, of wines on the lees well refined. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering that covereth all peoples, and the veil that is spread over all nations. He hath swallowed up death forever, and the Lord Jehovah will wipe away tears from off all faces, and the reproach of his people will he take away from off all the earth, for Jehovah hath spoken it. And it shall be said in that day, Lo, this is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is Jehovah. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. For in this mountain will the hand of Jehovah rest, and Moab shall be trodden down in his place, even as straw is trodden down in the water of the dunghill. And he shall spread forth his hands in the midst thereof, as he that swimmeth spreadeth forth his hands to swim. But Jehovah will lay low his pride together with the craft of his hands, and the high fortress of thy walls hath he brought down, laid low, and brought to the ground, even to the dust. In that day shall this song be sung in the land of Judah. We have a strong city, salvation will he appoint for walls and bulwarks. Open ye the gates, that the righteous nation which keepeth faith may enter in. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in Jehovah forever, for in Jehovah, even Jehovah, is an everlasting rock. For he hath brought down them that dwelt on high, the lofty city he layeth it low. He layeth it low even to the ground, he bringeth it even to the dust. The foot shall tread it down, even the feet of the poor, and the steps of the needy. The way of the just is uprightness. Thou that art upright dost direct the path of the just. Yea, in the way of thy judgments, O Jehovah, have we waited for thee. To thy name, even to thy memorial name, is the desire of our soul. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee earnestly. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world learn righteousness. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal wrongfully, and will not behold the majesty of Jehovah. Jehovah, thy hand is lifted up, yet they see not, but they shall see thy zeal for the people and be put to shame. Yea, fire shall devour thine adversaries. Jehovah, thou wilt ordain peace for us, for thou hast also wrought all our works for us. O Jehovah our God, other lords besides thee have had dominion over us, but by thee only will we make mention of thy name. They are dead, they shall not live. They are deceased, they shall not rise. Therefore hast thou visited and destroyed them, and made all remembrance of them to perish. Thou hast increased the nation, O Jehovah. Thou hast increased the nation. Thou art glorified. Thou hast enlarged all the borders of the land. Jehovah, in trouble have they visited thee. They poured out a prayer when thy chastening was upon them. Like as a woman with child that draweth near the time of her delivery, is in pain and crieth out in her pangs, so we have been before thee, O Jehovah. We have been with child, we have been in pain, we have as it were brought forth wind. We have not wrought any deliverance in the earth, neither have the inhabitants of the world fallen. Thy dead shall live, my dead body shall arise. Awake and sing, ye that dwell in the dust, for thy dew is as the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast forth the dead. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. For behold, Jehovah cometh forth out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. In that day Jehovah with his hard and great and strong sword will punish Leviathan the swift serpent, and Leviathan the crooked serpent, and he will slay the monster that is in the sea. In that day a vineyard of wine, sing ye unto it. O Jehovah, I Jehovah am its keeper. I will water it every moment, lest any hurt it. I will keep it night and day. Wrath is not in me. Would that the briars and thorns were against me in battle. I would march upon them, I would burn them together, or else let him take hold of my strength, that he may make peace with me. Yea, let him make peace with me. In days to come shall Jacob take root, Israel shall blossom and bud, and they shall fill the face of the world with fruit. Hath he smitten them as he smote those that smote them? Or are they slain according to the slaughter of them that were slain by them? In measure, when thou sendest them away, thou dost contend with them. He hath removed them with his rough blast in the day of east wind. Therefore by this shall the iniquity of Jacob be forgiven. And this is all the fruit of taking away his sin, that he maketh all the stones of the altar as chalk stones that are beaten in sunder, so that the Asherim and the sun images shall rise no more. For the fortified city is a solitary habitation, deserted and forsaken, like the wilderness. There shall the calf feed, and there shall he lie down, and consume the branches thereof. When the boughs thereof are withered, they shall be broken off. The women shall come and set them on fire, for it is a people of no understanding. Therefore he that made them will not have compassion upon them, and he that formed them will show them no favor. And it shall come to pass in that day that Jehovah will beat off his fruit from the flood of the river unto the brook of Egypt. And ye shall be gathered one by one, O ye children of Israel. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great trumpet shall be blown. And they shall come that were ready to perish in the land of Assyria, and they that were outcast in the land of Egypt. And they shall worship Jehovah in the holy mountain at Jerusalem.